stuff like that. I'm gonna let all of them get every single one of their hooks. I'm not going to look to tunnel them down off hooks. I'm not gonna look to slug them off hooks. What do you think of Wraith? I think he's in a good spot. It's unfortunate. I mean, he's still an M1 killer. He moves faster while cloaked. The time to uncloak gives survivors like the chance, like, because we can see you coming, get to an area to where your uncloak basically gives us time to vault something, throw a pallet, do anything for the most part, unless you find a an open pallet. Wraith's pretty loopable. I see you in every DBD stream ever. Hey, well, I'm glad that if you guys go into a lot of DBD streams, you guys have finally made it here. That means you guys have been looking, and that means you guys found something you liked. I appreciate that. Okay, I did not expect that Meg to turn and start running right back at me. "100% called my bluff." They fucking came and instant healed her. Ah ha ha, toxic. What? I like you, Fang. Nah, why? Why'd you throw that? You had an instant heal too. Toxic. Okay, well, we're fucking like 12 seconds into the game. 2 instant heals have been used. And I'm thoroughly confused. Oh, I'm fucking bad, Chad. I'm fucking bad. All right, we made up for it. She medium both. Ah, no. Okay. Well, we're actually a lot further behind than we should be by the time Ruin pops, because of the Nope, didn't hit. Okay. We were close. We saw her run right there. Didn't thread that needle. Fuck. She dead harded to the right, then cut back to the left. Didn't expect that. Oh, what? Yeah, that wasn't very good. Okay, is anyone else as confused as I am? All right, D-strike out of this. Let's get your D-strike out of the way. Oh, you don't have D-strike? Okay, then. Why'd she do that without DS or borrow time? I don't know. Well, she might have borrowed time, but she got downed and I left her on the hook, or the other person was still on the hook. So she could have had borrowed time. I don't know. You may or may not play Wraith. Let me ask you something. Are you new to the game? Nice dead hard. Another fucking insta heal. That's 4.
Full places.
Oh my god, what is that? Scar, my dude. I appreciate that gifted sub to Crypticos, my man. Thank you. Someone's all the way the fuck up there. Fuck. These gamers. These are fucking gamers right here. I respect it. How the hell do I know where survivors are all the time? You suspect cheating? So there's this thing called barbecue chili, which after you hook somebody, you get to see where people's outlines are. There's also a thing called nurses calling, which means when people are healing within your 32-meter radius, you get to see their outlines. There's a thing called whispers that if they're within your 32-meter radius, you hear the from the entity.
Full places.
Oh my god, what is that?
Cause I got nothing better to sub to greater than.
So there's all these really sweet things called perks that I use. And when you use these fantastic things called perks in the game, you get to do all this cool stuff. I know. It's weird that it isn't cheating and it's just called like having, you know, skill. But, Numbskull, if you stick around, how do you know which direction that Nia went? Like these things, like these scratch marks, the blood trails. You might not be able to hear it through the music, but I don't have music in my ears. That's just on stream. And you can hear the grunts, the grunts, the oh. So right now there were scratch marks heading in this direction. Ooh, where'd you go? You go into this locker? You did. There were scratch marks heading in that direction, and there were no scratch marks in any other direction. They just ended suddenly. So did her sounds. Oh my god, that is so cheating. What's so cheating? We mash buttons. How's it going? Hello. Raid while you were FK. You might have come in with the raid from Super Aeronova. Welcome on in, my man. All right. See, scratch marks. Scratch marks. And Nia. This Nia is leaving scratch marks everywhere. Whoa! And Chris, my man, thank you for them 5 months of subs because you have nothing better to sub to. Hey, you know what? I'll take that. Someone you killed. Numbskull is somebody I killed and is sniping you? That's... Wow, that's toxic. See, that person DC'd, so I would not get a barbecue chili stack. So I could see them. No, don't ban him. Don't ban him. I'm ban him. But did he use like some sort of like racial slur or something? Shit. I think I heard something. Let him vent. Let him come in. He can watch the gameplay. He can decide for himself. He can say whatever he wants. He's not allowed to assault anyone in the chat. He's not allowed to use racial slurs or like homophobic slurs. But if he just wants to come in and say, hey, I think you're cheating, fucking let him, dude. Like, I don't think he's, you know, it's not like the opinion of a stupid person is gonna like harm me in my community or anything like that. Like, y'all know I don't cheat. Some rando on the internet isn't gonna change any of that. This dude is calling my bluff. Going this way, going this way. No, double back. Good shit, Neo. You got a flashlight out of a box. Use that hard. There you go. Can you explain how you find them? I can. Which I've been doing. Yeah, the perks I'm using. Every single one of my perks outside of Ruin is a perk to find people. So we'll go over this after the game. But Scars, thank you for gifting that sub to Crypticos. Damon, Chris, my man, known you forever, love you. Thank you for that resub, my dude. I appreciate it. Wait, there were two of them? I thought that was the last person. I thought the game was over. I'm not gonna lie. I thought the game was over. All right, here we go. You see how I can see her outline over there? That's barbecue chili. You might not be able to hear it. Turn your game up all the way. You'll hear something like. Or actually, here, let me turn the game sound up. If you heard that, that's whispers. That's telling me someone's in my area, which means I just go looking for them. Which I just circle around in the area and look for them. And then